In a remote land, there is a legend about this grand estate, with tales of incredible riches hidden within. But the house doesn't want to give it up. Tonight, these 7 people have traveled halfway around the world in search of these riches. They have no idea what shocking surprises await them.
I can't move.
And only one of them will ultimately leave with the fortune.
Snakes!
Inside,
Let me out, please.
the estate of panic.
My biggest fear in life is actually failure. I don't want to fail at whatever I set out to do. I ain't gonna punk out. I need this money.
Maybe I'm having a midlife crisis or something, but I want to experience something I've never felt before. My biggest fear is to be helpless.
In the state of panic, I might face my fear of snakes. I've always been afraid of snakes my whole life with no good reason.
Look at this place. How old is it?
This is huge. I was diagnosed with a brain tumor and had brain surgery and survived. I don't think there's anything that the estate of panic can do to hold me back.
I got some grapes.
You're braver than I am, man. You really just eat those?
And he's just not gonna say nothing, eh? Huh?
I know.
I kept waiting for that butler guy to say something to us because I figured he was the guy who owned the house and he was just trying to act like he wasn't. And then all of a sudden that freaky dude comes out.
I hope nobody's been eating the grapes. They've been there a while. It always starts the same way, doesn't it, Rupert? Smiling faces. It always ends in tears. Welcome to my beautiful home. You look a little concerned.
My heart is pounding, so I swear everybody can hear it. It's so loud right now.
I should tell you that there's a fortune in this estate, and it's just sitting there ready for you to grab it. Unfortunately, what you're going to have to go through to get it is, well, it's just wrong. So I have arranged for you all a rather nasty, freaky, bizarre little treasure hunt that comes at a cost. Your sanity. Only one of you can hope to escape with this fortune tonight. I'm going to send you to different rooms in this estate. In each room, there's thousands and thousands of dollars just sitting there ready for you to grab them. You have to get in, get the money, deal with any unpleasantness that may occur, and then you've got to get out and back here, right here. Now, a few words of warning. If you spend too much time in the room and you're the last one to leave, you'll be locked in and we'll never see you again. But don't rush in and out of the room. There's a lot of money there. It may be hard to find. Out of all of you who make it back here, whoever has the least amount of money in your pockets will also be done. So it's very simple. Last to leave with the least, and you're done. In other words, every room will claim 2 victims. So keep one eye on the money and one eye on each other, and you'll be fine. I think we're ready. I'm going to escort you all to the first room. I would imagine after such a long journey, you'd like to all stretch out.
Yeah.
So I've got the perfect place for you. Also, while you're there and you're hunting for your money, there's a painting of Rupert's parents. It got ripped up during a fight and thrown in there, so it's in 2 pieces. Only one person can walk out with both pieces, and that person will have $1,000 added to their total. Follow me. We are heading under the house.
I am a big weenie of anything you can possibly think of. So I came here just to overcome all fears.
Come on, keep up. It's a big house.
Where are all these doors going to?
We went further downstairs and it got even spookier. I hope I don't piss my pants.
Right. We are now almost under the house. Almost. Get in, get the money, and get out. Just so you know, sometimes the doors will open and sometimes they won't.
The crawl space under my house has tens of thousands of dollars hidden among the dirt and cobwebs. 2 pieces of the painting are hidden in 2 different parts of the room. The question is, will one person find them? And in the ceiling, there are both rewards and punishments.
Oh, and one word of advice. Watch your heads.
Let's do this, guys.
Here we go, guys.
It might be in the hay. Tear the hay apart.
I had to get on my hands and knees and crawl around. I didn't know what was in the dirt.
It smells like death. They're looking. Where's it at? That's okay. Come on.
Where's the painting? The painting!
Yeah, we gotta look for the painting. It's big, guys. The painting is big.
I got it.
I've got half of this painting. I have no idea where the other half is.
Don't give up.
If I see a bug, I'm gonna scream. Don't stay in one spot. I'm gonna move. There's other stuff in there.
Where?
Cassandra's fear of snakes might be a problem right now.
When I saw Blondie freaking out, I became paranoid about what was on me.
I hate snakes! I am literally petrified of snakes. I cannot stand them. Ah, God, where?
There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on right now. I don't think Adrian's gonna be able to handle this.
She was scaring me more than the spiders and the snakes were, honestly.
We have to get all of this money, and she is in the back, screaming like somebody is killing her.
I just pictured snakes falling on my head, crawling through my braids.
I think I just dropped a load in my shorts.
Yeah, come on. I was panicking the entire time.
Gotta be something.
In the back of my mind, I kept thinking, is this enough?
Gotta be something.
There actually was some money hidden up into the ceiling.
Okay, if I'm a painting, where would I be?
We got it.
All right, 2 people, 2 halves of the painting. Whatever will they do?
Only one person can take the painting out, guys. You guys have to figure out who's gonna take it out.
I figured they could argue amongst themselves while I gathered some more money.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Hey, which is a rock? 1, 2, 3. Ah, good job.
She beat me, and that cost me about a G right there.
For once in my life, I got lucky, and I got the other part of the painting, so I pretty much felt victorious.
I was starting to sweat a little bit.
What kind of snake is that?
I knew I had to get out of there fast.
Tarantula above you to your left. Me? No, her.
A tarantula fell into my hair, and that's when I lost it.
Down your hair, down your hair. You all right?
Thank goodness that guy was right next to me to help me get it out of my hair.
You guys, I want out. I don't want to be the first to leave, but I want out.
The girl with the braids was by the door screaming, I'm sorry, guys, I gotta go. And I'm thinking to myself, that'd be a pretty interesting strategy, huh? To just act like you're so scared and you have to get out of there as soon as possible.
Please let me out.
Meanwhile, she's hogging one of the entrances.
You guys, this door is not unlocking. Let me out of this door!
I could not care about those other people. I just wanted out of there.
I did not see anybody leave the room. And for such a tiny space, it's so easy to get lost in it.
I'm freaking the flip out!
When I came into the foyer and I was first, I felt like such a wuss.
Where's the snakes? All the snakes, people?
Snake, snake, snake.
I gathered about as much money as I felt necessary to leave. I got the hell out of Dodge.
Rupert! My homeboy. That's the biggest snake I've ever seen.
I had no idea how many people were left, but as soon as I saw the door, I knew I had to get out right now before it was too late. I didn't look back.
Where's the snake that I saw?
Turn sponsor, come on. When you're in there, you hear less and less people screaming. I had no idea how many people were actually in the room and not in the room.
Oh, God.
I actually ended up near the edge of a room, and I didn't even know that there was a door there that opened up.
The guys started coming, and I was like, wait a minute, where are the girls?
I panicked.
I'm freaking out.
I was so grateful when I got to a door and it actually opened. I'm just glad I'm out of there.
Where's Adrian? Did she walk out?
2 left. Don't let greed get the better of you.
Is that door open again? No.
I was more focused on finding more money, and I didn't notice anybody leaving the room.
I realized that it was only me and the girl with the red hair. I don't think the girl realized that we were the last 2 people in the room, and I made a beeline for that door.
So I noticed the Asian girl with the red hair didn't make it. And to be quite honest, I was actually a little disappointed. I wouldn't mind staring at her for a little bit longer.
Why is it so quiet? Where'd you guys all go? Are you guys still here? Guys! Let me out! Let me out, please! Oh!
So Serena got trapped under the house. That's gonna stink in a few weeks.
And in a minute, one of you will also be saying farewell.
So let's talk about what happened, shall we? You all seem so chatty. Adrian, I think you wanted out the second you got in there. I'm offended. You didn't like my hospitality.
You guys, I want out. I don't want to be the first to leave, but I want out.
I don't like this place.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cassandra, how did you feel when you saw the spiders and the snakes?
They were everywhere, and they were getting stuck in my hair.
Do you know that you were almost the last one in there?
I do. I knew. I heard the dead silence.
Interesting choice of words. Joey, you had half a painting, and you had half a painting.
You settled it with rock, paper, scissors?
It happened in a split second.
1, 2, 3. Ah, good job.
The 1,000 you earned will go towards your total amount.
Well, Deanne, what are you waiting for? He hasn't seen this painting of his parents in years. Obviously, he's thrilled. Enough chit-chat. Let's get to business. One of you didn't do very well. Cassandra, would you step forward, please? Adrian, step forward, please. Let's see, you were in there almost the longest. You were the first one out the door. So, Cassandra, how well do you think you did?
I don't think I did very well. I wasn't focused. There was too much going on. It was too scary.
Adrian, you got in, grabbed a few bucks, and crouched by the door for the whole time.
You guys, this door is not unlocking! Let me out.
How well do you think you did?
Not really well.
That you got more money than Cassandra.
Holy cold, whoa.
You got over 1,600. Cassandra just got over 7. Cassandra, it's time for you to go with Rupert.
I came to this estate to face my fear of snakes. When I got into the room, I lost my mind and forgot why I was there.
Why don't you step back? Well, the good news is there's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that have yet to be won. But where are my manners? You guys must be starving. I say we go to the kitchen and fix something. Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. All right, I'll give you some incentive. In the kitchen, while you're there, remember this. Whoever brings back the most money gets an advantage later on tonight. Okay? But I do think we should go and see what Rupert has in the oven. Follow me. Now remember, get in, get the money, deal with any unpleasantness, and then get out.
This kitchen has prepared a feast of money. There is plenty of dough in the bread. There's a special treat for them in the oven. And if they can endure my stuffed maggot turkey, they can find 1,000 more. And there's one other surprise.
Okay, this is my kitchen.
Before we go into the kitchen, right away I'm thinking it's gonna have to do with maggots and cockroaches. To my surprise, it was actually really nice.
It's all you can eat. Now, a word of advice. If you want to stay on top of the situation, step lively. Good luck. Off you go.
The kitchen looked too regular.
What the sugar?
Dude. Damn it.
I was first one to step on the floor, and it took 2 to 3 seconds to register to me that I was knee-deep in the floor. To pull yourself out of that goo, it was very hard, it was very sticky, and the longer you stayed in one spot, the deeper you went.
I just looked at the floor and I said, it's not tile. It's quicksand, glue, I don't know what it was.
I trip and fall right into the room, and as soon as I try to pull my hand out, it's not coming. It just took a lot of strength.
As I was trying to pull myself out, I'm like, this is not good. It required every ounce of energy I had.
Oh, God. I get to this turkey, and I pull it open, and there's maggots.
I didn't even want to keep looking for money in that turkey.
I found loaves of bread on the table. I knew the bread wouldn't just randomly be sitting there.
What do you got for me, you sick bastards?
When I got around to the stove, I remembered something about cooking a nice dinner for us, so I got the money out of there. Unfortunately, when I did that, though, I was sinking fast.
I was struggling so much that my pants came off. It was unbelievable.
I noticed that Ted was running around with his pants off, which was actually scarier than the goo itself.
I noticed to my far left, nobody was hitting that side up. And I remember what the Brit was saying, that, you know, you have to walk light.
Please open, please open, please open, please open.
So I darted across that, jumped up on the counter, and I worked that whole side of the room. And that's where I started to get a lot of the money.
My worst fear was being helpless. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. And here I am. I can't get out.
If she can't move, she can't leave. That's not good.
When I saw everybody dashing around like it was nothing to them, it was like a dream or something. Feeling like I can't move and I'm suffering.
Step lively, step lively. Step lively.
I got in the refrigerator and I see the money in the soda. So then I shook up the soda, it exploded, and the money came out. That was genius.
I knew that there had to be some money in the turkey, so I just started tearing that apart. Luckily there was, otherwise it would have just been a bad endeavor.
I can't get up. I thought if I could just get moving, but it just grabbed a hold of me. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You're okay, you got it.
So I just tried to refocus my energy on the money.
My pants. At one point, I said, crap, half my money's still in my pants.
Once I got all my money on the left-hand side, I saw Adrian make a beeline to the exit. So I knew it was time for me to start making my way out.
I wanted to help her so bad. I looked at her and she just looked at me like, I know, I'm done, just go.
It was my objective to get out, but Deanna changed everything.
I can't move.
She looked so sad and so hopeless that I couldn't take just watching her struggle and freak out like that.
I can't move.
Royce head over to help her up, you know, so courageous. What did I do? I made a beeline to his exit, and boom, I got in. So it was me looking out for me, no matter uno.
Woo! Yes! Rupert! Oh. Mucho feria. Mucho feria.
Careful, Royce. Your good intentions could cost you.
Once we got stuck together, everybody started pouring out of the exit. That's when I knew I was in trouble.
Come here. I can't get out. It's okay. It's okay.
Sure?
There was no saving me. Come in.
I had to get out, and the fact that she told me to go made it a lot easier. This kitchen is absolutely insane.
Well, at least there's some leftover turkey for Deanne to nibble on, if she can ever get to it. So, some rooms in this house are scary and terrifying. Others are shocking and surprising. Some are just wrong. That was just right. It's fantastic. Royce, what was the little gesture as you were leaving?
I just wanted your kitchen to know that it didn't beat me.
Ah, I thought it was for me.
No, sir. I have nothing but the most respect for you.
You lie. Ted, how was it for you in there?
It was the physically most demanding thing I've ever done. I mean, in one step I lost one shoe, the next step I lost the next shoe, then I lost socks, and then I lost pants.
At least now we know boxers or briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Thank God you stopped there. All right, we've got some business to attend to. So, Royce, you came back with the most, over $3,000. Congratulations. You're safe, and you'll get the advantage later on.
Okay, okay.
Ted? Adrian, would you step forward, please? I want you to know it was really tight between you. $40. That was it. $40 decides who stays and who goes. Ted, how do you think you did?
I want to throw up.
Adrian, how do you think you did?
I'm the last woman. Look, testosterone won.
You're so sure you're going with Rupert. Maybe you want to go with Rupert. A busy night tonight. So, Adrian.
Yes.
1,074. Ted? 1,114. Adrian, you're going with Rupert. It was a good effort, thank you.
I feel great about being the last woman standing. Me. But I knew no matter what Rupert could do to me, it was not going to be as bad as that next room. And that was a sigh of relief.
Okay, 3 boys left. You can step back, Ted. So now we're down to 3. After the next room, we'll be down to 1. This is it. All the money that you've collected, added to the money won by those left behind, will go towards the potential winner tonight. And that's over $18,000 so far. So this is it. Crunch time. No doubt you'd like to shower. Unfortunately, we have a plumbing issue. Now, you've been underneath the house already. I think we should go deeper. Why don't you all follow me?
I was sweating like a pregnant nun in church thinking about what might lie ahead.
It's an old estate. The sewer pipes have been backing up for some time. If you could get in and unclog them, I'd be eternally grateful. The good news is I think the clog is thousands of dollars in cash. Bad news is it's really nasty and disgusting and foul down there. Now, you know the rules. Get in, get the money, deal with the unpleasantness, and then get out.
But finding the exit won't be easy. There's a lot of dead ends in there, and you might just end up getting stuck.
Royce, you've got the most money in the last room, so you get the special advantage, which is these rubber sanitary gloves. You can use them to reach into certain places. All right. Good luck, you 3.
They'll find large amounts of money under the muck. These bags have trash and thousands of dollars. But what they really have to worry about is taking wrong turns. There are dead ends from which there is no escape.
Oh man, it smells like crap in here. Oh, that's just great.
Being in there was absolutely disgusting. It was cold, it was wet, it smelled putrid.
You know, Joey, I've heard people tell you, you're full of But this right here is ridiculous.
And I was trying to get a vibe on where Joey was and where Royce was to see if I was ahead or behind.
Oh, close me, Royce. It's underneath. It's underneath.
I was definitely paranoid about rats, cockroaches, snakes. And then, as I run through that pipe where it's pitch black, and what do I see?
Ah! Snakes! Oh no! Oh God! Ah!
It was pretty dark in there, and what do I see?
Ah! Snakes! Oh God! Ah!
I got the snake between me and the money, so I had to backtrack.
Let's go! Come on! Come on, give me something better.
I opened up one of the black bags. I had a feeling that's where the real money was going to be.
Found 100. Found a bunch of money. How you doing, Ted?
You were just climbing through area upon area. It was disgusting.
Pay attention, Ted. You don't want to get lost in there.
How's it going, Joey? All right, I'll tell you, Royce. You think you're the cream of the crop. You're messing with the best, man.
I was blocking them out. I was not focused on their girly little voices and cries and pleas. I was in my zone.
That's it. Really? Get some money, Joe. Get some money. We gotta get it. Come on. Money. Money. All right.
I'm kind of panicking because every turn I would take was a dead end. I felt like I was in a maze and I couldn't find the exit. It's just an absolutely sickening feeling.
I was determined to go through as many bags as possible, no matter what it took.
I had no idea if they had left. And so I decided to find the exit.
You got a handle on this, huh? Where do I go?
I want to start looking for the exit, but I felt like I did not have enough money.
I'm flustered, and I know that both Joey and Royce are probably right on my tail.
Oh, God.
And then all of a sudden, I see the light coming down through the ceiling. I felt absolutely exhausted. I couldn't even breathe. I mean, I was actually hyperventilating.
I want to do that. Yeah, I'll go this way.
I've lost all sense of time. I don't know where anyone else is. I don't know if somebody's out first, maybe. I don't know if the other guys are having more luck with the money than I am.
So I'm going through the bags, and I can't find anything. Nada, zero, zilch, nothing.
I could feel a change in the air, so I knew that the exit had to be close.
As I was looking for the exit, I get distracted by the bags. I mean, I was trying to make as much money as I could.
I see him! Oh! Yes! Oh, no!
So, Joey got stuck in the sewers. I know you're concerned.
Better him than me.
It's my boy. Yeah. So, it all comes down to what you two brought back from the sewers. One of you two will potentially be tonight's winner. For the other one, it will have been a long night of horror and really stinky stuff for nothing. Except some memories that not even antibiotics are going to clear up. You came out after 10, but you took your time. Did you get lost down there?
A little bit.
I know, it's cool, isn't it?
I've been more confident in other rooms tonight.
Well, there's almost $2,000 of difference between the two of you. Ted, you made over $2,400. Royce, over $4,000. It was a valiant effort, my friend. And now, if you'd like to go with Rupert.
Coming so close to winning the money, it was heartbreaking. I wanted to be the one that was left standing. This time around, Royce was better than me, so I got to take my hat off to him.
Royce, you and me, this is it.
Guess so.
Right now, all the money that's been collected totals over $25,000. That could be yours. But there's one more challenge. One more room. Remember how I told you that some of the rooms here are just wrong?
Yeah.
I want to show you something. I can't get over how cool that is every time I do it. This is my vault. You won't believe how much money's in here. You also won't believe how tough the challenge is going to be. Royce, inside these 200 drawers, there's thousands and thousands of dollars in cash. All I want you to do is grab as much as you can and get out of the room. But you've got to get out of the room before the locking mechanism in the door is triggered. Now, it takes 10 steel balls to complete the circuit. Once that 10th ball drops, door locks. So you better keep count. Sound simple?
It's never simple around here.
There's a catch that's going to sweep you off your feet. Thank you, Rupert. What's going through your mind while you're hanging there?
It's not what's
like it matters. Now will be a good time to tell you that in order for you to keep all the money you've won here tonight, you have to get out of this vault. In order to do that, you have to cut yourself down from this rope, the rope that's attached to your harness. There's two ways of doing that. Look at me when I'm talking to you. One is to use an item that is hidden in these 200 safety deposit boxes. Another way is to reach up here to this loop. See it? Go ahead, try to reach. Oh, you can't make it. Oh, well. But if you find a way to get up there and pull, instant freedom.
Release yourself from the rope, get out of the vault before the 10th ball drops and the door locks. You keep everything.
But if you don't get down and you don't get out of the room in time, you'll be locked in and you'll lose every dime. Understand?
Yeah.
Now, there's one other option. It's called the panic button. See this big red button over here? If it's getting tight and you don't think you're going to make it, hit the button yelling, "I'm panicking," and I'm going to run in the door and save your butt. Now, my fee for doing that is half your winnings. It's not for me, you understand. It's for, well, no, it's for me. I think I deserve it. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Every second counts. Good luck, Royce. You're going to need it.
Come on. All right. Gotta get down. Come on. It's gonna be so much easier to open all these drawers and collect the money if I'm not tied up and hanging from the ground. My first priority is to get myself down. One. Come on, come on. Once I picked up momentum, it became frustrating because I would swing open a door only to be pulled right in the opposite direction. 2 balls. Damn it. Come on. I'm just looking for anything to cut myself down because that's my #1 priority. 3. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Oh, this is not fun. I'm finding absolutely nothing in these damn drawers. Everything is useless. Come on. Damn it. All right. Screw this money. Gotta get down. Gotta get down. Oh, no. 5 balls. The balls are halfway down, and I haven't even got myself down yet. That doesn't help me. I was looking at the drawers, and I realized if I could stand up on them, I could reach up and unhook myself. Crap, come on. Come on. Oh, damn it. When I fall to the ground, it's the biggest relief you could possibly imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't have enough time to celebrate because the balls are dropping and I need to collect the money fast.
Oh, it would have sucked if I was still in my harness, huh? What a night. What'd you do over the weekend, Royce? Oh, nothing. Went to a haunted mansion, stole a bunch of this crazy guy's money.
I just start smashing everything I can find, ripping apart books, basically ransacking the whole place.
Hope none of those are Bibles. Now we're missing. 120. Whoa. Come on, Mr. Smith. I'll be taking that. What you got? What you got? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here it goes.
I only focus on the big bills. I'm looking for 50s, I'm looking for 100s because I need to maximize my time.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
I count exactly how many balls I have left, and then I start to panic.
All right. Royce, don't get greedy.
I can't get greedy or else I lose everything.
Come on, come on. Okay, good enough for me.
I grab what I can and run to the door, because who knows, there could be one more trap on the door that'll take me 30 seconds to undo.
Come on.
Go, 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 do that.
Well, I underestimated you. Probably get that a lot, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you might want to take off the harness. It's not part of the prize. So, probably pretty happy with yourself right now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the damage, Rupert? Well, there's something I don't understand, Royce. You had so much time in there, but you only found a fraction of the money that was in there. $1,800. There was thousands in there. Oh, well. The good news is, you add that to the money won by everyone else, it comes to $26,849. Not bad for a night's work, I suppose.
No, I've had worse nights.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now go down to my house.
Okay.
Go, dude, go!